Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I still have a little bit of residue from my sickness. Um, but today I want to get to Dormant Realm Imprisoned in Silence 7, so that way we can do much better Dormant Realms in the near future. So we have our full setup now. All of our all of our Phoenix bodyguards have their full rigs and equipment. The only thing I have left to actually do with these Phoenixes is swap out the web of fires for some stasis grapplers. So that is awesome. We did a little bit of research based on our previous runs. I noticed that the average amount of enemies that we killed was about 14 with the close-in weapons between all three ships. That's not bad. I also learned that the Waste Seeker Centrum is weak to explosive damage, and so I will be, instead of using application or the precision missiles, I will be swapping over to doing the explosive missiles. We'll see how that goes. I've also debated back and forth a whole lot about whether I go with a second shield booster or if I go for a capital shield extender. I'm still 50-50 on that. I really don't know what would be better. Um, I looked to EVE Online for some inspiration, and it seems in EVE Online uh, most times they're using a buffer fit, but EVE Online is a very different game. For them, uh, 12 million EHP is like insane. For us, that's not very insane. So I don't know. I really don't know whether to go with the double shield booster and have 3 minutes of capacitor or to have a shield booster and a shield extender. Hello, Azim. Welcome. Good to see you today. What you think about that? You think the extender is better or the double booster? Yeah, I mean, this is the DPS without the explosive. Well, that includes the explosive and without the siege modules. I'm just thinking about like we're gonna try to get up to like Dormant 8 today. I think that's the next jump, right? So we got up to Dormant 4 the other day. We've got to do 5, 6, and 7. I know I can probably do 5 and 6 relatively easily with a little bit of attention paid to that shield boosting. And then 7 is quite a bit of a jump over 6. So I don't know how that's gonna go. If we feel okay with 7 and I have time, then we'll look at 8 and 9, and we'll leave 10 for when we can do full days of Dormant Realm and just get people in, whoever is available that wants to do it. I don't mind inviting people for Dormant 7 as well. It's not a problem. But I know 5 and 6 are just not worth it for a lot of people. Yeah, I really have a hard time choosing between that shield booster or the shield extender. More shield HP is always good. Oh, did that fix it? I can never tell what's gonna happen with this mic. That sounds better. No, it's still my old mic. It's just an aux port, so, you know, aux ports have always been sort of unreliable. I was debating whether or not to just use uh, my camera mic, but I feel like it's still not gonna be that great compared to an actual microphone and headset. Alright, guess we're going in. Everything seemed fine, audio fine, nothing weird. Alright. In we go then. See, we've got enough to cover our first loss, so that's fine. I don't mind that. So let's go ahead and get in there.
Undocking.
Okay, if I remember correctly, this one was a little more difficult. I've got a new way of doing things.
Fleet collecting fire.
Makes it easy for me to handle everything. Okay, looks like the two I need to focus on this time are the left and the bottom. Wow, did we
We're
just,
under
like,
attack.
nuke his health right away? Yeah, that's a lot better damage now that I swapped over to explosive.
We're under attack.
I think I'm gonna want to turn this off after this cycle.
We're under attack.
Okay, it's only my one ship taking damage
We're
right now.
under attack.
Everyone else is fine. We should make it
We're
before
under
the
attack.
second shield. Okay, now they're splitting DPS again. Now it's my top two ships that are being attacked.
We're under attack.
And he's dead. Switching over to the explosive missiles made a huge
Docking
difference
request accepted.
in clear time. Okay, next we're gonna do Dormant 6. And then Dormant 7 will be a much larger jump. We now have unlocked up to Dormant 8. I don't mind. I don't really care about the crates right now because I want to get up to Dormant 10 before the reset, I think. What's the challenges? You can challenge 7 through 10, same level, of the same level 10 times a week. That's fine. Let's see, this resets in 1 day and 1 hour. Which means tomorrow we will have to do 8 and 9, unless we can finish that tonight. And then 10 can be when we have a full day available to us to just blast out a bunch of them. If I do end up getting, like, one of these, well, I don't really care about Bombard. I guess I can throw it on there. Don't really need it. Yeah, if I do get any of these, I'll just equip the first one I get, or I might sell them. Who knows? 6. Okay, so hit ready. Really? What is this glitch? Operated too quickly. Yeah, Bombard's not that great for PvE unless you're actively hunting down Cyans. What in the world is this glitch? Why does it not like me? Okay, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. This one, that one. There we go. Alright. Are we ready for the hardest version of the current set? I think we are. Sounds good to me. Same idea as last time. Except for I think I want to wait longer on using my shield booster. Nah, it's only gonna be time to die once we go up to the next level, I think. We'll have to see how that pans out.
Fleet collecting fire.
Alright, just the one on the right that's being attacked right now.
We're under
Good
attack.
damage going out.
We're
A minute
being
and
warp
20 seconds
scrambled.
in, and he's already at his first shield extender.
We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled. We're being warp scrambled.
All 3 of them are being targeted now. We just gotta kinda wait for the shield extender to go down. I don't want to swap between him and some other dreadnought that's flying around. Take care, Azum. Good luck. Be safe.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay, they're swapping off of him. I don't know how close we are to having the last bit of his health done. This is where I would really like to have the 3 grapplers on him, just to make sure I'm getting maximum damage. And unfortunately, web fires just don't reach out to 25 kilometers like that. We might get the second shield extender before we have a chance to kill him.
We're under attack.
So close. One more shot and it should do it.
We're under
And we're taking
attack.
just fine. Come on, just fire one shot. There we go. Level 6 is down, and we are safe.
Docking request accepted.
We had plenty of capacitor for that. The next tier up is going to take a little bit longer and do a little bit more damage. Nothing crazy has happened yet, but this might be where I want to consider not using the longbow right away. It would probably benefit me to not activate that right away, so I can have the better shield healing all the time. But realistically, in the first 2 minutes, I should not expect to be absolutely nuked for all my health. Not that that would happen anyway, since most people run 4 capacitor batteries and 2 shield boosters, or armor repairs, and 2 not reactive, adaptive hardeners. Alright. Go ahead and enter the next one here. What do we got here? Dormant 7. Does it have any... Okay, all it says is all drone damage plus 10%. Is there anything here that should scare me? I don't see anything right away, so we're gonna go ahead. Get our team in here. Alright, so this will be our first taste of the tier 7, 8, and 9. And then 10 is going to be the most difficult one. Alright. Here we go. We've got enough to cover a loss in case anything happens, so we're fine. Let's just get in there. One thing I did notice is that the weapon disruption resistance on these bodyguards really helps with making sure that you're getting your damage in. Here we go.
Undocking.
Here he comes.
We're under attack.
Alright. Starting off a little heavy on the DPS, but not bad. I can use a single shield booster for 7 minutes. So we're just gonna use it when we feel like we want
We're
to,
under attack.
and we can always double heal if we have to. Okay, our first shield extender was at 134. That means
We're
our
under
next shield
attack.
extender will be at 4 minutes and 34 seconds.
We're under attack.
Or will it be at 5 minutes and 34 seconds and 24 seconds? There he goes, he's out of his...
We're under attack.
So 7 is not that bad. It is a lot more health though.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Let's see if we get another shield extender in a moment. Should be coming up within a minute.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Everyone else is still fine.
We're under attack.
Let's see, 4 minutes now, so 4.5 is when we are expecting the next shield extender. There's not much DPS coming in on anything else, it's just this one ship.
We're under attack.
Everyone else seems just fine. Like I said, if we get in trouble, there is always the damage controls that we have the option of having.
We're under attack.
We might actually get a chance to kill one of those dreads with our close-in weapon
We're
system.
being warp scrambled.
Okay. Nothing weird happening yet. Okay, just need to get some extra boosting here.
We're being warp scrambled. We're being warp scrambled.
Just gonna pop the heal once.
We're being warp scrambled.
Since all of the DPS is kind of focused on one ship.
We're being warp scrambled.
And it's down. Very easy. Oh, they're
Docking request accepted.
Think I just saw something die right at the end. Might have been just the gate turning on, though. Alright. That wasn't so bad. 2.4 million damage. 2.6 if you include the damage from the close-in weapon system. Very nice. 5 minutes completion time. Well, we're kind of going through this faster than I thought we would. Okay. I guess we're moving up to Dormant 8. Ooh, Dormant 10 is now active. Alright, so we did Dormant 8 pretty easily. Or Dormant 7 pretty easily. That means we should be able to do Dormant 8. And then if we clear Dormant 8 without any issues, we can do Dormant 9. And then Dormant 10 is a little bit of a jump, so we'll have to take a shot in the dark on that one. Okay, so that is 1 out of our 10 weekly challenges, and it'll reset in... it doesn't tell me when it resets, but I believe it's every Monday. Alright, how are we feeling? Nothing nervous for you guys? Nothing weird? Hopefully you're chilling just as much as I am, even though I am high stress with how much insurance points are on the line here, but, you know, not bad. We're not rapidly losing health, and so that's why I'm a lot more calm and able to talk about things as we're going.
Undocking.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the longbow on this one. We'll see where we're at. I need to make sure everything is in the same space.
Fleet collecting fire. We're under attack.
Okay, bottom one is taking damage, and top left is taking damage.
We're being warp scrambled.
He started right off with a Chaos Storm.
We're being warp scrambled. We're being warp scrambled.
Yeah, starting with the longbow is probably not the best idea.
We're being warp scrambled. We're being warp scrambled. We're under attack.
Right, it's calmed down a little bit now that the Chaos Storm is gone. And I'll show you real quick here. His weakest resistance is explosive, so that's why we are
We're
focused
under
on that.
attack.
Okay, here comes another Chaos Storm. So we just need to make sure we are healing during this.
We're under
He is
attack.
in his shield. We could use this time to take a couple of things off the grid. We don't really need to right
We're
away.
under attack. We're being warp scrambled.
I am kind of just trying to use
We're
one
being
shield
warp
booster right
scrambled.
now.
We're
That
under
way
attack.
I'm kind of stress testing it a little
We're
bit.
being warp scrambled. We're
In the
under
earlier
attack.
waves of this Dormant Realm, like Dormant Realm 1 through 3, the enemies used to
We're
flip
being warp
between
scrambled.
ships often.
We're under attack.
Here comes another Chaos Storm.
We're under attack.
And maybe another one?
Attack.
Nope. He's just spawning things. So long as he's spawning things, we're fine. It's just the Chaos
We're under
Storms that can
attack.
cause a problem.
We're under attack.
This is where I really like having the double shield booster. Because the shield
We're
boosters
under
don't give
attack.
nearly as much health back as, like, armor repairers.
We're under attack.
Here comes another Chaos Storm.
We're under attack.
Yep, you can see the effect there. You can see how quickly damage kind of stacks up
We're under attack.
when one of those is on field.
We're
But so
under
long as you can
attack.
always use your shield booster, you're pretty much fine.
We're under attack.
Do kind of need to keep an eye on.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
He's spawning more enemies. Okay, and we should kill
We're
him in a
under
little bit.
attack.
I believe I can just run my shield boosters now and it won't be a problem.
We're under attack.
Part of my problem was not having the Nosferatu going.
We're under attack.
He should be dead in a moment. For the next one, I don't want to keep myself at like
Docking
full health.
request accepted.
I'm thinking I'm gonna have to wait for opportunities to use both of my shield boosters. I should not activate the longbow. It was a bad idea. It used up a lot of my capacitor early on, and I can't have that. The reason I say it used up a lot of my capacitor is because it reduces the amount of shield boosting that I'm getting. And so while with the standard siege active, I get like 40,000 health per rotation. Without the siege, I get 20,000 health. and if you combine the siege with the longbow, I'm only getting 20,000 health. So, when I should have been getting double the health back for each rotation of my shield booster, I was wasting that because I didn't know he would start with uh, a really angry boy. Alright, let's go ahead and do Dormant 9. This will be probably the top of the line for me. I'm not sure. We'll have to look and see how our ships handle the stress of this one, and if we can even consider doing 10. It shouldn't be that much harder than what we just did, but I did notice a large increase in DPS because he was spawning those Chaos Storms very often. It's one of the many reasons why people will run an extra cat battery. Alright. Let us go forth and die. No, let's hope we don't die and we get to do difficulty 10. Ugh. That was a lot more stressful on our capacitor. You'll notice right at the end there we were about 30% of our capacitor, and that is because a lot of it was used up in that early moments of the fight instead of having the extra health. Alright, so we do not activate longbow.
Undocking.
Okay. Here he comes.
Fleet collecting fire. We're
Make sure
under
I get
attack.
my Nosferatu's on him. He's starting off.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Once the big bubble goes away, that's the Chaos Storm,
We're
we're
under
fine.
attack.
Our close-in weapons are already killing things. That's good. We need that. Here comes another storm, I believe. Nope, no storm this time. We're just gonna focus on damage.
We're being warp scrambled.
He should go into his
We're
field
being warp scrambled.
right then. Very nice.
We're being warp scrambled.
Maybe now he's gonna spawn a Chaos Storm.
We're under attack.
No storm this time. Yep, there's the storm. It's nothing our ships can't
We're
handle, and
under
if we need
attack.
to, we do have the emergency cap batteries and the damage control. Which we may actually want to use. Okay, now that the storm is over, we should be able to heal up.
We're under attack.
Spawning more enemies. God, what a mess this is on screen. Okay, here
We're
comes
being
another
warp
Chaos Storm.
scrambled.
Yeah, it's always the Chaos Storms that chunk. So I pretty much just need to save these cat batteries for when those come online.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
When they're not online, this is completely fine.
We're under attack. We're
Oh boy.
under attack.
Lots of enemies. Let's go ahead and zoom out real quick.
We're under attack.
But we got... Our cat is still pretty good.
We're under attack.
I'm sure we'll hit one more shield.
We're being warp scrambled.
Okay.
We're under attack. We're under
Yes, I'm gonna
attack.
keep them in Gina.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
And this Chaos Storm is wrecking house.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
But it's not a problem.
We're under attack.
We have ways around it. I need this shield to end so I can finish him.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled. We're under attack.
Okay, we're gonna get 35 seconds, or 30 seconds of
We're
damage
under
negation,
attack.
so that's good. That'll give us some time to heal up.
We're under attack.
Yeah, I'm using a lot of capacitor on my ship right now. Okay, damage negation is done. We should be able to finish him before the next shield. It'd be
We're
really
under
bad if we
attack.
didn't. There we go. Yeah, I think level 9 might be
Docking request
the
accepted.
extent of a 3-man. Level 10 would be probably too much healing. I could definitely have done better on choosing when to heal, and that's something I would just have to learn because I am constantly one of those people that likes to be at full health, and that's my biggest downfall. Let's see, in that one we had quite a few shields. I think we had, what, 2 or 3 on him. It wasn't a bad time, I don't think. I mean, certainly nowhere near what super capitals are capable of. But I'm not sure that these 3 could actually do level 10 just by themselves. Part of the issue that we encountered in that is I'm still missing 4. No, I'm not. Okay. So I'm not missing it on that one. I mean, I still need a lot of skills. Once I have, like, capital ship expert, it's not gonna help me that much. Shield operation, there's all these capital shield operation skills. Would be really nice to have, especially for the capacitor need and the power grid requirement. Electronics. Yep, could definitely use some extra capacitor and power grid. I don't think I really need much more on the weapon systems. They're doing just fine. I do actually need this one because that's the last skill I actually need for the ship. And having the expert with increased damage. Yeah, 4 billion just for this one. But you know, it is a lot better than trying to fly a carrier. The carrier would need all of these skills equivalently, plus all of its fighter or lightweight ship skills. It's just really bad for carriers. They have way too many skills. Alright. Um, yeah, Waste Seeker is up. I've already done all 3 of them. It was pretty much the same as last week. Or, like, 3 days ago, I should say. Oh, we've got to grab our boxes. So, can you help me understand what in the world this is all about? These are rewards given for if you complete it within certain time periods, right? So if you complete it here, you'll get all three, correct? For that tier, I mean. So the way I see it is you lose access to the loot crate the longer you take. I don't know how someone lives 120 minutes in like difficulty 10, but it would make sense if you got all of these for completing it within the first like 30 minutes or something, 20 minutes. What to do about these longbow modules? I really like having them, especially for like the Waste Seeker event. But at the high end Dormant realms, I'm just not able to keep up with the amount of capacitor usage my shield boosters are needing. As you can see, I actually did need to use the damage control on that one too. So I can't drop the damage control for another cat battery. If I drop resistance, I'm not saving myself any capacitor and making it harder on myself. Are there any mid slots that could help me? You know what would be useful to me? Capacitor transmitter. If all three of my ships had a capacitor transmitter, I could use that to help whatever ship was struggling. But isn't that a high slot? It's not a mid slot, right? Group shield motor. Ah, it is. Oh god, those are expensive. Jeez. Transfers 1800. And it takes 6,000. What skills are needed for that? Oh, and you can't even get any skills for them. Oh, rip. That would help a lot, but chewing through 115,000. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea if one of these can even be mounted to a bodyguard. I don't see why not. Like, if we go to. Oh, God. What battle cruisers have that? Logi. Group capacitor transmitter effective range. But there's no, like, thing that states can fit. Yeah, usually they're used for, uh, auxiliary ships. Lift is the more popular one, I think. Can operate super heavy logistic, can fit command burst, drone shield. Yeah, it looks like you can just throw it on any ship, just the auxiliaries are going to get a better use out of it. God, it'd be nice to have a fourth character that's an auxiliary. And literally its only job is to sit in an auxiliary ship during those. We also don't really know if that one run I did was like on the harder side of like the level 9 runs, or if it was on the easier side of the level 9 runs. Either way, it was sketchy enough that level 10 will probably have to be done with somebody else. Just so we have a little bit better clear time. Alright. Well, let's grab our boxes. Why can't I grab my boxes from out here? I've opened some of them. Alright, let's see what I get from these boxes. These are the first time completion boxes for level 5 through 9. We actually did a lot more than I thought we would today. I figure we would have probably stopped at 7, but being able to complete level 9 by myself is not bad. It means I know I can carry somebody if I had to. Okay, lots of boxes. Where to start? Yeah, we're going to start with the premium difficulty level 3 loot. We got 2 million, sleeper structure, and a bunch of stuff that I don't care about. This one here is difficulty level 5. 5 million, bunch of stuff I don't really care about. First reward crate, which means we get the compilers. Same with this one. Now we're on to level 7, which we will be given a focus crystal. Very nice. Level 8, we will be given a bunch of compilers. And same with level 9. Okay, a bunch of stuff I don't care about. Yep, free info. Ooh. Not really sure why you would ever want that. Maybe I'd put it on the mining. Wow, those are special. Yeah, I do wish that you could sell the implants you get for the first completion, but I get that they didn't want to have people get carried and then just have a bunch of money for doing it. It's a really good way to get alpha money, is being carried in one of these. By the way, these things always, like, are incredible in price. See, that one might be interesting. 5 million. So far, the money hasn't been all that great. Now that... Oh, come on. What is that market valuation? 200 million? And then you get... What? What are these people doing? Why are they put up at 500,000 each? What? So if I just buy all these and put them up at like 2 million each, you know what? It's not worth my effort. Someone else can make that money. I doubt there's that many people buying those. I mean, that's an easy few million ISK just bonus. At least they let you, like, reprocess these implants. If I can find where it went. Oh dear God. There it is. At least they let you reprocess them. Yeah, the implants are clone bound for your first reward. I believe if you get others from the random boxes, those are not clone bound, I think. We'll have to see as we go. Okay, let's just use those. How do I do this? Okay. And I already have a purple pulse crystal. Hey, Jenner, how you doing? You, just missed us doing the level 9, Dormant. Yep. Dormant 4-9. I do need another person for level 10 now. My ships, are currently not quite good enough to try to 3-man a level 10. Maybe in like half a year, they'll be able to, but it's gonna be a while. Is it, what day is it? That they can't go into high sec? Is it
Undocking.
tomorrow that it ends or the day after? I think it was the 27th, right? Oh God, the lag. So to give you an idea, this is what I'm working with to do 4-9 with these 3 ships. I think one of the problems you're having with the Lucent is you don't have a close-in defense gun to take care of all your problems. These things clear out enemies from waves, and it also, it'll target those really damaging, chaos storms. But this is what I had to have to 3-man the level 9. Then of course I had to use my damage control for 1 instance of damage. So it brought me up to 13,000, or 13 million EHP for a little while. I believe it was 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds I was up at 13 million EHP.
Docking request accepted.
I do kind of want to see what the bodyguards can do to a cyan. $5 million. 4 million. Well, give me a 5.5. Oh, that's a 5 million. Are these both in? No, Sakenta and Scylla. Uh, just see if we get a 5.5. Nope. Okay, now we should have the ability to do that.
Undocking.
Do you know if we can even just like turn on the close-in weapons here in Gita? Just blap things as it comes out the gate?
Fleet warp. Fleet jump.
These people are all looking at 3 of these things coming out of Gina. Going, dear God, why are they here? God, they make the cyan look small. Wonder what they look like next to a Lucent. Because Lucent probably makes these things look small.
Warp drive active.
I will never forget the first day I saw a Lucent, and I was in my cyan. I went, wow. That ship makes the cyan look like a reasonable ship to fly.
Fleet jump.
Oh, this is gonna take forever to get there. Oh, and I'm using the wrong weapons. Rip. Oh well, we'll just do it with the close-in defense weapons. It'll be fine. Because I've still got my torpedoes.
Warp
4,000
drive
explosion
active.
radius. Let me just see here real quick to laugh at how big this explosion radius is. That is 45, almost 46 football fields.
Fleet warp.
the Tropicana Stadium, which is a huge fucking stadium here in Florida, could probably take 0 damage from my
Warp
explosion.
drive active.
It would move faster than the explosion could get to it, just from the rotation of the Earth.
We're being warp scrambled.
So there's about 3,000 DPS between all of these close-in defense. Actually, there's more. 1880 on each of these guns. Hello, Mr. Rope. Where are you? Oh, there he is.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
And they spawn far away, so now they die.
We're being warp scrambled. We're being warp scrambled.
Yeah, your fighters can't target multiple ships now, can you? Get yourself an anti-aircraft carrier. Mount only these. I'm telling you, that's the next thing we're gonna get in the game. We're gonna get a series of ships based solely around the close-in defense weapon system,
We're
and it'll
under
be like
attack.
an anti-aircraft carrier. Or an
We're being
anti-aircraft
warp-scrambled.
capital, whatever it's called. It'll just mount a bunch of these.
We're being warp scrambled.
It'll have like 3 high slots, and each one will be taken up by each of the defense weapons. One for anti-ship, one for anti-fighters, and I can't remember what the third one was. Anti-drones, was it? And that'll be your fleet protection ship. It won't be able to target anything individually. Or you can have like 2 anti-ship guns and 1 anti-drone light fighter, whatever the heck it is. I can see it happening now. Are these things just out of range? Why am I moving? Oh dear God. Literally only one of my ships is actually doing anything now. Oh goodness.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
Probably be faster if I warp out and warp back in. Ooh, that's a good shot. Still trying to figure out how I was going 196 meters a second. I must have got bumped. Yeah, this might as well just be the beginning of, like, Eden Calm. Or whatever close-in defense weapon system. Yeah, this is definitely not what they were made for. Uh, Especially not in high sec and with the wrong weapon system. But it is kind of funny. We heard you like not playing our game, so here's a weapon system that attacks multiple enemies for you and you don't even have to lock them up.
Enemy
Wave
ships
5.
detected.
Oh good, we're
We're
closer
under
now.
attack.
How do these get such high tracking sometimes? Because that one's only getting 16.8 tracking speed, but the other two are getting 137 and 125. The hell's the difference there? Is it just it ramping up? Yeah, it's just it ramping up with every attack. Because now it's at 76 and 101. I think it just killed something. So now it'll go back down to 16.8. Okay. That's wild. Go ahead and lock everything up now. That was certainly something. Of course, it would have been a lot faster if my ships hadn't bounced off into wherever they ended up.
Autopilot engaged.
Alright, back to Gina. And I will be leaving you here now. Thank you all so much for joining me. We accomplished doing a 3-man Dormant 4, level 9. I do need people who are willing
Warp
to do
drive
level
active.
10 with me. Bring what you can to support. If you are a Logi pilot, I welcome you completely. If you are someone with a carrier or a dread, come on in. We'll do our best. So, if you like what you've seen, you can find me on YouTube at Orion IKOA. I stream most days of the week, unless I'm sick like I am now. And I upload almost all of my streams. It means a lot to me when you comment, so if you leave a comment, thank you so much. It means the world to me. I will see you on another one. Take care and be safe.